People love to complain that Jewish holidays come either early or late, and I love to say that they always come on time. But no one, A, ever likes it when I say that. B, no one ever complains that Tisha B'Av comes early or late. It's just not a complaint that happens because it always feels like it comes at the wrong time, no matter what. It's the middle of summer. It's a pleasant time, and Tisha B'Av comes the 9th day of the month of Av, and it is the saddest day in the Jewish calendar, and we're supposed to be in mourning and fast and make life deliberately unpleasant. Why is this? It's this famous line that the Mishnah says that on the 9th day of Av, the decree came that the Israelites wouldn't enter the promised land after the rebellion of the spies in the Torah, and that the first and the second temples were destroyed, and Beitar was destroyed in the great rebellion of Bar Kokhba of the 2nd century, and the city was subsequently plowed under. Jerusalem was plowed under by the Romans on the 9th day of Av. All these bad things happened, indicating that history doesn't exactly repeat itself, but our bad habits sometimes do. And just because some things happen doesn't mean that you're free from falling victim to the same sort of bad habits or the same sort of poor decision making again and again. There's another point in the sages' writings when they say that, they ask, why was the temple destroyed? There's in the Talmud that, in Yoma, that the first temple was destroyed because Hayuvo Avodah Zarah v'Gilui Ariyot v'Shefachot Damim, that there was that they did all these terrible sins of worshiping idols and sexual immorality and shedding blood, and so the first temple gets destroyed. The second temple, they ask, like, why was the second temple destroyed? The people were doing mitzvot and studying Torah and acting kindly. Why was the second temple destroyed? Because of sinat chinam, because of hate, baseless hatred is the way this is usually translated. People were rude to those who they disagreed with and fomented hate to those who were their ideological opponents. That's what destroys the second temple, and the temple is seen as a place where God dwells in this world. It drives God's presence further from us. This is why Tisha B'Av, oddly enough, comes right on time, because we are again in a moment where demonization is common. We're claiming that those who are ideological opponents are horrible people, and that sort of sinat chinam is exactly what causes pain in this world and God to be driven further away and endangers Jewish sovereignty. Doesn't matter who you are. The essence of the 9th day of Av coming up on the night of the Wednesday the 26th, Thursday the 27th of July, we're obligated to remember that we have to treat those who we don't like with a certain level of courtesy, because otherwise we're going to be repeating the cycle. Shabbat Shalom.